Good morning, everybody. How are we this morning? Let's get cracking with our all-over body Pilates. Okay, so nice and wide, wider than the hips, knees bent, toes turning out. We're going to inhale, raise up onto our toes as we roll around. Turn the hands around, opening into the shoulders. Having this rotation here. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release it down. Making those circles bigger now. If this balance is tricky, coming up with alternate heel raise. Open out that chest, roll around those shoulders. And bend down. Roll. Come up. Hinge. Roll. Come up. Release, a little bit wider. Coming into that side stretch. Push the opposite hand through as well. Inhale, come up. Exhale, deeper bend in the knee as you reach it over. Reach up. Inhale. Nice big stretch to the top. Tiny little back bend. Exhale, sweep it round. On that little seesaw. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Drop down. Easy side stretch. All the way down. Deep bend in the knee. Reaching down towards the ankles now. And come back up. Take a circle. Circle the other way. And release. Okay. Sumo squat. Reach forwards with the hands. Open up the lower back and the spine. Circle, reach up. Come to the balance on the toes. Back down. Exhale. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Remember, you can go alternate heel raise if that balance is tricky at the top, okay? Exhale. Inhale. Nice wide arms. Last one. Now, different tempo. Bring it down. Reach forwards. Pulse. Now, you see I'm reaching my toes up. See if you can really start working into those heels. Now those glutes are firing up. My bottom's pushing right back. Going as low as I can. Whilst maintaining, drawing navel into the spine to protect that lower back on those pulses. 3, 2, static, hold down as low as you can. Open out the arms. Pull them back together. Should be feeling this in the quadriceps as well. Nice big open arms. 3, 2, 1. Woo, okay, cut it up. Little stretch there. Well done. Really warming you up this morning. A little bit of hip opening. So we're going to come up. Whoops, we're going to go up, out, down, back to center. Up, out, down, back to center. A little bit of coordination as well, bringing those arms to mirror the legs. Okay, other side. Up, out, tap, center. Up, out, tap, center. Getting that balance okay? Last one. Release. Bend those knees, rotate. Stretching out those glutes and hips. Release the other way. Okay, pelvic tilt. Inhale, push the hips forwards. Exhale, tilt the hips back. Bending the knees is going to help you working in that tilt backwards and forwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, hinge it back. Hinge it, hinge it, hinge it, hinge it. And then drop it to the squat. Good. Coming into the seat. Reach up. Reach over. Make it harder. Reach that other hand through so you're not getting the support. Working into the obliques. And then reach it up, fingers into the temples. Just going to do a little thoracic twist at the top. Inhale back to center. So I'm really pushing my hips forward. So I'm just releasing any tension in the shoulders here by working in these thoracic twists. Really good for shoulder release. Take it to a side dip with the fingers in the temples there. Look up now if you can, work into neck muscles. Inhale, center. Exhale, over. Three, 2, 1. Good. Release. Open out the arms. Up, down, center. So trying to keep now the whole sequence shoulder height. You've got weights, you could add weights in there as well, but to be honest, you're still going to be really working. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Well done. Okay, let's come over into our V now. So, we're going to be here, scooping through. Modification, have the hands on the floor to help you. So you're pushing through with a pointed toe, scooping and coming up. Good. Some of you might be able to do a double scoop. Lean back a bit more, working in a little bit of a hinge, working deeper into that lower belly. Working in some arms now as well if you want to. Take the right level for you. Four, 3, 2, 1. Little stretch, reach the spine up to the top. Breathe. We're going to scoop out now to the side. So again, hands could be on the floor, scooping out. It's a little bit like a breaststroke leg, kind of circling up and around with a toe point. You could reach the arms out to make it harder. You could do a double, as I'm doing now. Again, working in a hinge, working in that seesaw here, to just accelerate into that crunch. Working with the arms as well. So we're going to add that layer of difficulty. Four, three, two, one. Reach up, lift up. Good. Nice long in that spine. You should definitely be feeling the abdominals now switching on. Okay, coming now into our elbows, roll the shoulders back. This time, we're going to push up, release. So you're extending out with a flexed foot. So you push through with your heel, lift it to the top, and then place it back down. Keep going. Let's go for a double, maybe. Squeeze. Push and squeeze. You're going to really feel this in the lower belly. Now, the higher up the legs, the easier it's going to be. Three, two, and one. Little break. Put it here. Next, we're going to be going out to the side again, but with the flexed foot, opening out into the hip with that circular motion. Okay, let's get ready. Off we go. Out, back to center. Out, back to center. Keep going. You can go for a double. Just really feeling it now in those side abdominals and the obliques. Or feeling it a bit in the back muscles. Remember, when you're working your elbows, if it gets too tight in the back, then you can always lie on your back. Okay, count down now for the 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit it up. Well done. Deep breath. Okay, one more little exercise on our elbows. These are so good for tackling that middle trunk of the body. You know how much I love these. Okay, so we're going to have legs straight, toes pointed. Okay, we're just going to do a little pendulum, so tiny little movement as you rock, side to side. Feel it now, really firing up here. Little tiny scoops, backwards, forwards. And then just work a little circle. Work the circle the other way. You feeling that squeezing in? Now, if you can, try and keep it there. You can do a single toe tap or go for your double, squeezing into lower belly. Push it away with the toes. Breathe. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, push it away. Okay, let's take it out wide now. Out, flick. Again, remember you can do those singles, you're just getting tight in your hips. You're still going to be really working those muscles. Four, three, two, one. Feel that? Okay, lie down, take a quick stretch. Just take the arms up and over the head, just stretch out those abs for a second. And then we're going to come to our leg lifts. So, legs up, right leg, squeeze, lift up. We're going to stay on the right leg. Remember, try and glue the spine down. Try not to let that natural curve come in too much. So you're really, truly working into the abdominals. I've got my hands over my head like this. You don't have to do that. You could have your hands by your side to make it easier. You could also have that left leg on the floor like I'm doing now, which would also help you with those leg lifts. 3, 2, 1. Now bring the leg halfway and take a little pulse. Now squeeze, really hold, breathe. You could do a little reach up and through as well. 4, 3, 2, now 1. Let's just go straight over on the side without taking that stretch. So left leg squeezes. You're going to be really feeling your abs, guys, which is good. Now the straighter the legs, the more you're having to work as well, because you're having to really contract into all those muscles. Exhaling to lower, and then inhale to lift. Hold it halfway, pulse. Hold, optional reach. And release. How does that feel, guys? Hug the knees in, rock. Now let's lift. Little curl. So you're on your tabletop legs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Reach up, long in the spine. Tuck your chin in. Slow roll. You're going to really feel this running through your abdominals, okay? Inhale, squeeze up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Reach up at the top. See if you can hold your balance. You can always pop your feet on the floor. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale. 2 more. Now hold this one up. We're going to scoot round in the shoulders. Nice big circles. Feet could be on the floor. They don't have to be lifted. 3, 2, 1, and release. Sit it up. Nice and long in the spine. Roll the shoulders back. Okay. We're going to do our little circles out here now. So, legs out. Take them all the way out. Get those hips open. Draw them back together again. Exhale out. Inhale, squeeze in. Last little abdominal set, then we're in our stretch. Now on this next one, hold the legs out, taking those little circles into those hips. So again, we're going to be working up through the obliques, external obliques. And then circle back through the other way. Okay, toes together in that froggy, knees out. Squeeze in for flexion, exhale back down. Inhale, exhale. If you're tightening your hips and your legs, you could have your feet on the floor as well, okay, with the knees out, so opening to the hips. This is just adding that extra bit of contraction work into the hip flexor muscles. Now, let's just make it a little bit more dynamic with the knees. In, out. In, out. Going nice and deep into the lower belly. In those crunches. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Squeeze and hold. Rotate round. 3, 2, 1. Place the head back down. Lift the legs up. Curl up. So it might be that the lower back doesn't come that high. That's fine. And it could be that the hands are here and that's going to help you grab and push up a little bit more, okay? Just to assist you in that push up. Pulling up with that crunch. 4, 3, 2. Now some of you might be able to come all the way over. Try it with your hands down first. Lift up, over. Hold. Lift the legs up. Good. So placing those hands on that lower back. Let's just stay here for 5 breaths. Now take one leg down, lift it up. You can do this with your bottom on the floor, guys, okay? You don't have to be in this shoulder stand. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Take the hands down, uncurl. And release. Good. Okay. Coming into this full body stretch now. Hands over the head. Point the toes. Inhale into the nose. Big curl and arch in the spine. Exhale out. Let it all go. 2 more. And release. Hug those knees back in. Let's come into our stretches now. Draw them in. Take a little rock side to side. Drop it over. And lift up. Exhale. And drop over the other side. Come back up. Hug the knees in. Take a rock. And lift. Flip over, coming over onto all fours. We're going to roll up. Inhale, exhale. Rolling through. Push it back up. Walk out the dog. Just give those legs a nice big stretch. And then walk the hands through to the feet. Drop yourself over into this nice forward bend, opening up the hamstrings. Bring the weight forward into the feet so you can work a deeper stretch up the legs. Engage in lower belly, drawing the navel into the spine so that you're not overstretching into your lower back. And then bend to the knees, uncurl nice and slowly, draw the body up. Final little bit, inhale, reach it up, and exhale, release it down. Inhale, circle reach.